fucking mushrooms. OP. Dude, this worry is wild. Oh, I was not alone.
She brought her friend. That's not fair.
That's okay. We get top lane. Oh, nice. Man, it feels so like weird when you're like, oh yeah, this lane's going pretty good, and you tab and you're like, oh, this game's already won. I don't even have to do anything anymore.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
Hostage and toxic.
Requires a special kind of human being to ask for an FF in our chat. Hey, Noya, how was the storm in your place, by the way?
Wait, what?
How was the storm in your place last night?
Honestly, not too wild. Like, I didn't even really notice that there was a storm.
Okay.
And for you?
I had a bit of trouble sleeping last night.
Yeah.
There was a thunderstorm at 2 AM here, which is pretty big.
Oh. Oh.
Yo, she just killing herself?
Someone's tilted.
Oh man. Oh, come on. Yeah. Oh, is she gonna be okay though? She's so big, it doesn't even matter. Oh. That's disgusting. Yep. Alright, cool. Yeah, I like how he was claiming they were being hostage taken at 15 minutes.
That apologizes.
Like, just wait 3 more minutes, you're fine.
What's up, 2Sunny?
No! Was it first attempt?
Second.
Thought.
It's over.
I thought it's good to get a 126 sub, but it'd be sunny. That would be so funny.
One more second. Or
Yep.
less than a second, maybe. Or more than a second. I don't know.
Oh wait, that was actually a gold. Nice.
Hang on here, literally everyone's streaming except me in this call.
Alright, I know I said this earlier, but one more.
Sure, man.
Thanks for good luck.
Fast forward to 3 hours. Peanuts uninstalling League.
Dude, that was a rough day. In 10 years of playing that game, that's the first time I did that.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Funny.
I'd love to see a statistic of how many people uninstall the game per day.
And then reinstall it the very next.
It'd be so funny.
Like, I make fun of Saboom for keep coming back to Speedrun like it's crack, and then I'm like,
It's
oh,
the
gotta
same
play more
thing.
League.
There's plenty of people that probably do that with League.
I wonder how often SHM deletes his ISOs.
It's what?
His ISOs. Just all his
How many
ROMs.
days
It's like snapping the disc, but a little easier.
digitally.
A little cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah. I honestly never deleted my ISOs.
Yeah, me neither.
Do you even play on emulator?
Sometimes.
Okay.
I probably
dude,
play.
you don't even understand. I was the original MU advocator.
Oh yeah,
Oh, hot damn.
advocator he calls it.
Yeah. More like EPSXE cheater.
Is that what you used?
Back then, yeah.
Yeah, that's so much faster in console for BFM.
I mean, it was allowed back then.
Yeah, you're allowed to get like 215s with it. Yeah.
Exactly. But I did. I got a 21501 and then I got it on PS3.
But now, do you like? How do you feel about that now? At this point,
About what?
about like the rules and stuff.
I like exactly where they are right now. I mean, granted, I should because I'm the one that put them in place.
Right.
But yeah, no, I think they're very fair.
But like looking back on the old rules, what do you think about those?
Oh, I think putting a competitive barrier makes sense when nobody's done the research on emulator.
Yeah, fair enough. And knowing now how much faster EPSXE is.
I mean, I never actually timed the PSXE. I just know it's faster than PS1. I don't know that it's faster than PS2.
I timed like literally one load zone and it saved like 2 seconds on PS2.
Jesus Christ. That actually reminds me on Twisted Metal 2, on my short period of time, they obviously have a very tiny community. But MU loads are obscene compared to actual console loads, and they just do not care.
It's all on the same board?
Yeah.
Nice.
And like, it's like a 5-minute, or yeah, it's like a 5-minute category with like 7 loads.
Right.
So like, it actually makes a huge difference.
That's really funny.
But moreover, the guy in first is so obscene because he plays on keyboard.
Yeah, man.
They were talking the other day about the medieval PS1 rules. Apparently there's an EPSXE exclusive glitch, and so everyone just runs on EPSXE.
The dream.
The dream. This is the world that Wally wants to live in.
Yeah, oh god.
Dude, you have some traffic lights splits going on?
What's up?
You have some traffic light splits going on?
Yeah, the Chinese traffic light.
Yeah. That's what I was looking for.
I don't know why Stonehill's been so hard lately.
Made out of stone, what do you expect?
Hey, John.
I don't like their team right now at all. Not a fan. Yo, Duncan's playing on the other team though?
America runs. I gotta try Dunkin' Donuts when we go to the States.
Have you actually never had it?
I have not. I don't know if it is here.
Same.
Is it American? I think it is.
I guess so. My thing with Dunkin', a lot of people are like, oh, it's amazing, and then some people are like, oh, it's awful. And to me, it's just, it comes down to, do you like the taste of it? It's a very distinct coffee that, like, I drink it, I'm like, oh yeah, this is Dunkin', no matter what.
Interesting.
I like it. I'm not crazy about it, but, like, I don't think it's bad. It's just yet another coffee.
But do they have sugar dispensers at Dunkin' Donuts?
I actually don't ever go to Dunkin' Donuts. I just buy their beans. Or their ground, rather.
Wow, great Stonehill, man.
Yeah, man.
Where is my 126, bro?
You'll get it at Bra Canyon.
I'm actually down for this prediction. Anyone have any other guesses?
I'm gonna say Haunted Castle.
Wow, great guess, man.
That's not a level, is it?
Absolutely not.
What's the name of the level?
Haunted Towers?
Or a lofty castle.
Oh, that, yeah.
Deep pressure.
Nice. I'll take that. Flash Ignite for 2 assists. I probably didn't even need to back. What am I doing? Oh, whatever. Mid laner died anyways. Should have bought like a rejuve beat.
I am going to guess. Cove.
Holy shit.
Which is
That's ballsy.
that's a ballsy guess because that's assuming I don't get any golds until Cove.
Yeah, right. And then still have the mental capacity to gold code.
Are you guessing which level is gonna be?
The 126, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's bigfollows.com.
Nice.
Big follows.
Jesus. Big Texas.
Give it the go one.
Right now.
Big Texas.
Texas. That was so funny. Is there still a clip of that?
Yeah.
Whose channel was that on? Was it Gogo's?
Probably.
Fuck me. Pinged it like 5
Oh.
times.
Oh,
I don't know
I
what they
think
want
that
from
was, zeros. Do you know that?
I don't know how to type his name.
Okay, no, never mind. I'm not searching that. Next time I message him on the call, I'll ask him.
Wow, nice man.
Giant wave.
Get out of here.
What up, dude? Respectful HP. Balanced champion.
You're playing Bird. Nice.
Dan, do you have a guess?
Oh, I have a guess. What level's going to be the 126? What did you guys say? Cove?
I said Cove. E-Man said Haunted, and News said Canyon.
Right Canyon.
I'm confident in this man.
Oh.
I'm actually pretty okay with my Dry Canyon gold. Pretty much
Going to get a new one.
everything before like MC is probably a not great guess, but never know.
Oh, I got the wall off. Oh, you can still auto me?
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, probably dead. Does he have Q?
He's not in range.
He's too
Oh,
fast!
he is. Oh, goddammit.
Damn.
My guess is...
Dan's gonna say some psycho shit like MC Homeworld.
No.
Or there's
I thought about it, but nah.
There's like 0.05 to save or something.
I'm gonna go with the metal ad.
Okay.
Oh, there's no way this guy's not dead, right?
Metalhead is
Nice.
also like a pretty good gold of mine, so I don't know about that one, but we'll see.
Can I take a second guess then?
You can have as many guesses as you want.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the Night Flight.
Okay, man. Sure. It's definitely not gonna be this one.
Okay.
Did John already do a no reset? Have I been streaming that long?
Yeah.
And someone blew the load early. Just did it before the raid.
Too bad for him.
Looks like Holly's not having a good time.
Is Ando? Since you guys are just coming in, we're having a guessing game of which segment is going to give me the 126.
Fuck my ass.
That's not a segment name.
Oh, god damn that
Name
ignite.
right now.
Yeah, but that killed me.
Okay, so my next guess is Dry Canyon because Night Flight didn't work.
Wow, Akali actually went null magic mantle for first item.
You guys have awful guesses, not gonna lie.
Why? You act like you know the answer. Like this is something that's already predetermined or something.
Well, actually, no, P-Man, you have the best guess. Because my
Really?
my Haunted Gold is awful. It's like there's
Yeah,
like
I remember you having a mistake and being like, yo, that was like, didn't lose time. That's why I said that.
there's like 35 seconds to save there if I was Deo Man. Picking a flight is kind of yikes.
Oh, I guess I just die. Wow. That's a fun champion.
And I guess my loot
Well,
is pretty good for me, so. But I don't know if anyone would know that.
P-Man.
what the?
Ice Cavern is a fantastic guess, not gonna lie. Actually, probably the best guess would be like Shimp, because it's pretty early in the game and it's not a great gold.
Shit. How's that going, Toaster? I don't know if you're being serious or not.
You learned all of any percent in one night? What?
Damn.
Fucking gamer, dude.
Sheer levels. Okay. The bad stuff is yet to come. It gets somewhat fun when you get those sort of a hang up from a hang for the movement. Jesus, I can't talk today.
That's super cool though. Is the oh no! Oh fuck.
Oh, I guess that's right. It's
He
so
was
obvious,
wrong.
Oh my god.
He was wrong.
Fuck. Why do you do this
It's
to me?
Holy
man?
shit. That's cracked. He was so close.
Is it a 127 flat net?
0.55.
Oh.
Okay, okay. Wasn't that close then.
Fucking hell, mate.
Alright, good guess then. Good guess.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Dude, what's with these cauldrons? A kid death.
Oh, excuse me, what? Oh, okay.
I think SM60. I gotta read all of what you just said. SM64 worst game though is an interesting take. I don't think I minded it that much. I was just really bad at it.
What game?
64.
Yeah, I was pretty bad at it too. I think it's a great game actually. For someone who never played it as a kid and actually went to it as an adult, I thought it was pretty good. Especially for what it was.
Oh, you just played through it. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's fair, Zando.
When is the any percent swap again?
March? April?
April, okay. Yeah, that's plenty of time.
I'm doing Crash 3 for it, which is like, how did they let me do that? But hey. They
Start playing
did.
Crash 3 next.
Nah. Nah. That would be unfair.
I totally forgot that you're doing that for this.
Dude, I missed 25 in Autumn Plains.
You did that one time, like a few weeks ago,
This
didn't
one on
you?
the island again with the 75 and the orb.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only ones in AP.
Oh, he's dead.
Is he
Lucky
though?
man. Oh, he-
Huh. How did I live? Holy shit, this Riven's a god.
yeah, that was sick.
Oh! Oh, I was gonna say. We stand the egg.
I kind of get that opinion, John, because it's like, yeah, the game looks like complete shit. And it's like, if that was your first 3D experience, it's probably a pretty good one, but...
Well, that's why I actually appreciated it. It wasn't my first, like, game in any sense. And I thought it held up decently.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good. Aside from all the issues that already exist on, like, every other
Right.
game on the 64.
Yeah. It's definitely not, like, without its issues.
That pole almost knocked me out. Hey, Ethan?
Talk.
Wait, you like your
It's
men
Ethan.
knocked out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, understandable.
Especially by large phallic
Whoa! That was terrifying. Dude, what is happening in this level? Yeah, get me out. I mean, I think DK kind of controls terribly too, but I still like it. I mean, even Spyro controls pretty bad. So you get like used to it.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that was clown shit.
Yeah, Ethan. Probably the only game that I've played where I picked it up and was instantly like, oh yeah, I get it, was like Galaxy.
The motion controls in Galaxy took me like forever to get.
Oh really?
used to.
I didn't have a
Yeah.
problem with that.
Meanwhile, Croc Legend of the Gobos was one of my first 3D experiences.
I think BFM might have been one of mine.
I think mine was just straight up Spyro.
The FM doesn't control bad. There's just not like that much going on, so it's like there's not much for them to fuck up.
The only thing people ever complain
Nice, man.
about is the sliding at the end and moving platforms.
I feel like even as a kid, I knew about R1 like
Right.
existing. Like, yeah, if you want to stop sliding, you just hit R1. Alright, Zando's guess was wrong. No way this golds. Bruh.
He's just throwing the level, so Xando's wrong.
If I was gonna throw any level, it was gonna be a news guess.
Yeah, I agree. Crash felt pretty good immediately when I played as a kid.
Crash 1 feels pretty bad, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I was just about to say. Depends which Crash.
I started with Crash 2 and then went back to Crash 1.
Honestly, even Crash
Sorry for you,
2.
man.
Like, the momentum in Crash 2 takes a while to get used to, in my opinion. Hey, Grapevine.
Craigasm. What is wrong with you, sir?
Rockgasm.
I actually love that game. I just wish it didn't control so horribly. But also, the game would be way too easy if it did control well.
This is just like basic platforming.
Pretty much, yeah. Like, there are some difficult levels near the end, but the difficulty is definitely amplified by how bad the controls are. Probably similar to Crash 1. Crash 1 not so much, though.
Fuck, I have 51 to save in Cloud Temples? What the fuck did I do there?
Did you do Nerf strats?
If no threats mean like missing Agent Zero like probably twice, then yeah. It might be so fucking trash in this game. Like 2 easy minutes to save in the first homeworld. It's crazy.
Okay, same. It's still 28 of some variety.
Alright, my next guess is Peacekeeper's Homeworld.
Okay, good
I
guess.
think it's arcade.
Game
Oh
just
God.
throws me.
I didn't realize this was how it works. I'm just gonna guess every level until it happens.
That's my plan, dude.
Yeah, you
Let's
can't
just
steal his
play.
strat, dude. Anyone new coming in, we are guessing which segment is going to give me a 126 sub.
I didn't even realize you were showing the decimals.
I started to after Dry Canyon, just because I want to see.
The entirety of Peacekeepers to figure out. Ethan's going with Wizard Peak, okay.
That's actually a pretty good guess. I could definitely gold that.
You can also always go to high caves. Trust me, man.
Yeah, I don't know how much of my high caves gold is because the different homeworld route, but I have a ton to save compared to like John and shit. I'm sure we actually went over this recently too. Like, what does that homeworld reroute save? Like 4 seconds or 3 seconds?
Which reroute?
Getting the 2 chests, and then with the supercharge, and then getting the 2 guys on the way to Wizard Peak.
Oh.
I get all of it early.
You know what? I did Grapevine's strat. They just say it's not gonna be this run, but the next run when you're in dry king.
Yeah.
I'm
a pretty good
kind of
strat.
restaurant.
30
Pretty
seconds
big
is
brain.
fucking, dude, that PP is just... The fuck? I've like... So much time save in every level, almost.
Are you sure you're not comparing against worst splits?
No.
Maybe he's comparing against my worst splits.
148, yeah.
Sounds about
Looks
right.
like it.
I was born good at this too.
Okay, 34, Winter Tundra. Is that bad? Is that good? Is that average? Is that...
Honestly, I have no idea.
Damn.
I think I would want like a 31, if I remember correctly.
Okay. Makes sense.
It's probably sub 150 pace. Oh, nice 2-jump. Hey, fire. Mario. Hell yeah.
Mario.
That's a Necro who said a million times Mario on stream.
Oh my god.
Fuck that guy.
Why?
The sheer audacity of that stream.
P-Man is literally offended right now.
He's pissed.
That was moderately funny.
For how long was it funny?
It was funny for like 20 minutes.
How long did he stream that?
Was that like 2 weeks or something?
Yeah.
I think it was like 10 days, yeah.
Fucking hell.
That's like a haha. This dude said Mario a whole bunch of times. No, this was his life.
Do you have like a highlight on his YouTube or something?
Just a 10-day highlight.
No, it just says the return. Yeah, that guy just disappeared, I guess.
Again? It's really funny.
I mean, I would. After that long.
Wait, is it
Need a
Necro
break?
Veda or Vega? No, he's only Necro. Okay.
His name is first name Nick, last name Ravita.
Damn
Oh,
dogs.
Necro Veda. Oh.
Dude, I'm so hungry.
Hungry for some golds.
That is
Only
fine.
one.
Hungry for a steak.
Oh yeah, I'm hungry for
Yeah,
that.
good next
A good
day.
nut. Yes.
Hungry for a good nut.
Yeah, same.
You heard it here first. Yeah, Road to Mario 1 million times.
Mario. Damn, didn't know it was so funny.
What?
Oh my
Like
god.
a fucking. Whatever. This guy's watching the entirety of the Mario stream again.
This shit is way too funny.
What, is there like a highlight reel of all the shit his friends did to him?
Nah, it's just
Fuck off with that. That's so stupid.
Ui, you fucking bitch. Okay.
Whoever said high
Time
caves is now banned.
Oh. Okay. Was
Why
that
this
red
high
time
cave's
guy?
going horribly?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Losing like
Oh.
at least 20. On modding new. Modding Grapevine right now.
Oh shit, nice steal.
That was so good, dude. Oh, he's still going in Gangplank, please, no. Oh. Dude, Riven's looking for it.
50 seconds to save in idle.
Riven, please,
Yep,
no.
fish.
Sounds like my
Yep.
PB. Look, do you want mod or not?
Mod him, and Grapevine's first, like, duty as a mod is to unmod me.
It's to ban you, yeah.
Want to hear the story how I got mod?
Yeah, go ahead.
I just said mod me, I'm extremely depressed.
Okay, Aiden. Or is that Zeus spot?
I think so, yeah. That meme is old as shit.
Aiden actually just DM'd me, like, before I started.
Aiden.
Really?
Yeah. He asked if I wanted to race.
Classic.
Well, I would have, it's just, I already joined this call, and
Right.
I mean, even if I hadn't already joined the call, the fact that there was a call going here.
Yo, PC? Is that this command? Yeah, nice.
Don't you have like 4 Aiden commands?
Oh, so many. How many inches is your CRT, bro?
By the way, talking about TRT, I'm still like highest bidder for the big one.
Is it still at €1?
No, it's €5.
Oh, it's 5, okay.
So close.
When's the auction end?
5 days.
5 days? Okay. There's still a lot that can happen until then.
Yeah. Definitely can.
Yo, VC.
If you see him, boys.
Is this the one? Yo, VC? Oh, damn.
Gary, get in the
Actually,
call.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I didn't want to say it, but
Get in the fucking call.
Gotta eat my yogurt first. Dude, just eat your yogurt in the VC. I was gonna judge you.
get the reference.
sadly don't.
An Aiden reference.
Of course it is.
He was using like this high-pitched voice changer during a race, just screaming about his yogurt.
I mean, yogurt is very cool, though. Gotta give him that.
Yeah, it's not the yogurt that I have an issue with in that story.
No, but I can understand him screaming about yogurt. It's an emotional issue.
Yeah, very. God, what is with this shit?
Do you remember which channel that clip was on? Is that in Gary's?
Yeah, I think it's his. It's either his or mine.
Yeah.
I remember whoever it was in Wizard Peak.
Oh shit, Idle Spring Slingshot. First time I got it.
I kind of forgot that strat existed last time I was running. Just never went for it.
Check look like right now.
How am I 2 minutes ahead of PB right now? That is fucking bullshit.
It has 136 views. What the hell? I can hear Zach.
And later.
Oh man.
It's so good.
Hang on, where's the clip? I need this.
Oh my god.
Dude, I don't know what's better, the voice changer or just later's laugh.
They're both pretty good, yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
Who's the other person now called? Is it Superdog?
Maybe?
I can't tell.
Haven't heard it in a while.
I think I've heard the voice before, but I can't tell who it is right now.
MC Homeroll might have been out.
Oh, 0.31.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
shit.
dude.
Fucking hell, mate.
Dude, this is all the setup for Haunted Towers.
He's doing this all for you, P-Man.
Haunted
It's
Towers.
gonna be 15 seconds.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's gonna put me to 125. And then P-Man will still be wrong. Yeah, Abson. That's 4 golds of like less than half a second.
Just do Sunny ILs till you get it.
Yeah, let me go back to Sunny right now.
Nah, if you don't get it, just do Sunny over and over till you get it.
I can think of worse ways to spend a Monday night, I guess.
Duplexed by Bombo, okay.
Oh, that's a pretty good one. The Bombo proxy.
Drops down, proxies into the air, nice.
By the way,
From the
Dan.
top turnbuckle.
By the way, Dan, where's the clip?
Which one?
The Aiden one.
I can post it in chat.
Hang on. Unless someone's gonna beat me to it, I have to go back to it. Thank you.
Consider it crispy tofu brain swap.
And Gaiden. Can't believe we used to call him that.
What was the reasoning behind that?
Because he's gay. And his name
Damn.
is Aiden. And we are very funny.
Very original.
That's an Aiden tier insult right there. Oh wait, not an insult, but like... banter? I don't know how to word it.
My first, I didn't even know him for the longest time. My first experience of him was later sending me the clip of him picking his nose when he thought he was off stream.
Based.
I don't know if my favorite...
I was just like, what the fuck is this? Why are you sending this to me?
My friend Aiden.
And then I met Aiden.
Such a classic clip.
I don't know what my first experience with Aiden was.
That clip actually made it on livestream fails.
Had so many views. I think it got taken
Yeah,
down.
like- Yeah.
Oh man. Wait, I think my first experience with Aiden was like with Deus Weekly Races. Where he was just screaming like a bunch and Fania just was so pissed that he just shouted at him and like told him that he should shut up or he'll ban him.
It's like an average call.
Yeah. I mean it was an average call for Fania and Aiden because Fania was just like, why do I ever play this fucking shitty game? I'm so shit, I'm just can't do anything right.
Oh my god, what an angle coming in. Oh yeah, I was gonna mention to you, John, I think maybe part of the reason why people thought the hot caves thing was RNG is because I think that you can get two different angles when you come into the level. And so maybe like one of them just always works and the other one you have to be mindful of. It could be something like that. I have no idea what determines like your opening fucking fly-in angle. I know. I was just telling you because I don't think that's ever been questioned. Ugh, get out of here.
I'm surprised nobody guessed Bog. Is your gold good in Bog?
It's not great, but I don't often get close to it.
Right. Hard level.
It's very hard level, yeah.
Oh yeah. Good game.
Did the troll just decide of this off or something?
Wait, what?
Did the troll just decide to climb to the water or something?
Yeah.
Not a
Last
bad
time I
split though.
seen that.
No, I mean, I think that was probably gold base going into Guanton.
Yeah, but Guanton things.
That was just, I don't know. Everything was out of position and I didn't hit like anything ever.
Yeah. It seems like one of those things where if you don't start it perfectly, then it just kind of like all falls apart.
Yeah. It's weird.
Yeah, you need a really good like reaction, which I think is just
Comes with
play
time.
the game more. Yeah, exactly.
Though to be honest, I still like just completely. I don't know how to handle fucking Guanton. So
But-
all over the fucking place.
There's probably like micro patterns within it
Yeah.
that like you see like I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like after that one dragon in Bog, when you go into the big area, the different patterns you get of the two frogs, the guy and the boar,
Yeah.
I've like found ways to deal with different patterns there.
Yeah, I guess you're right, but Guanton is also just a bit different. Thing.
Yeah, I'm just saying like it maybe like little groups of enemies together you find ways to deal with, but the whole thing maybe not so much.
Man, it's such a big fucking shame that I missed the 25.
When are you even getting that?
Just at the end.
Oh,
I think I had a discussion with Zach.
Yeah.
Run, I missed that gem. I think we came to the conclusion that this is the best. That is the best point to get the gem is after Icy Flight.
I don't think I said that.
Really?
I will frog up to it after the Crystal Glacier. Easy.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I mean that would be the best thing to do. It's actually a pretty good beats ops until Stone Nut. I think it was after Magma, I said.
Oh.
Just break the wall, go up and do it, and then like you can drop down to Shady. I got everything there? That seems good.
Wait, how can I drop down to Shady? I need to death abuse, like, pretty much.
Like you death abuse, get back up to Zoe, and then you would turn around, and Shady would be right there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm gonna zap a single time death abuse after it. Do you spawn in front of Magma? Again?
Yeah.
I guess.
That doesn't sound too bad.
My god. Pivots, man.
Any pivoters?
Yeah, man, me.
Nice. And me as well.
It's funny how balanced PB is like so fucked.
I mean, you're comparing against balance, right?
Yeah. Like balanced PB has like best pace ever out of like MC. So I'm just always behind it.
And Bog, being Bog.
Oh, Bog was good. It was treetops.
Yeah, but I meant like the comparison. Just like Bog
Oh, yeah.
can gain so much time in Bog.
Give me like 15 seconds there. I mean, it gives me like
Sure.
10 seconds everywhere, basically.
If you're worse on a level on average, it gives you more time on balance, I think.
Yeah. It's basically average splits multiplied by, you know, some number to give you PB.
Yep. I noticed yesterday when I switched to balanced, SBR was like 6:27 or something. It's like a minute after my pass.
Why am I missing so many gems?
Wow, dude. I don't know if I can get up there.
That's so unlucky. Yeah, you can't go back. That's so dumb.
You have a bit of delay.
No, I just when he was saying wow, I wasn't paying attention. So it took me a while to realize what the wow was for.
Probably my first 58 metalhead. But choked it away.
Your first 58, but it's still +1 to balance?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's
Sorry, I zoned out for a moment.
balanced is like generally best pace ever after the early game. Because it needs to give me like my 45 seconds on CS. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I really want fodder. Like,
You wanted the live as well.
yeah, it's
Yeah, I
like
gotta say that life was actually pretty good.
it's 17 ahead.
I thought you'd go for the proxy.
I stopped going for it. Can't be
Oh, okay.
fucked.
Yeah, that's fair.
I kind of like how the bottom area works out later anyway.
Right.
Like way harder when you have to clean up those other
How
three
much
guys.
how much time lost is the route versus proxy?
I think it's like 8 seconds, but I'm sure somebody's gonna correct me in a second.
Maybe 10 or
Actually,
something.
What'd you say, Noob?
Maybe 10 or something. I mean, if you lose it, it's like big time loss because you have to go up the whirlwind again.
Yeah, that's another thing. Thanks, Xander. Sounds right to me.
I think it also depends if you do turnaround or like the normal supercharge.
Yeah, I never learned turnaround. I don't know how similar it is to the Wizard Peak one.
Eh.
Good pivot.
That was a cheeky red at the end of that.
Yeah, I was kind of paying attention to it. Five or so? Okay.
Can't believe you would betray me like this.
Sorry, man.
That was close.
Beeman was attached to that Honda Towers until the end.
Yeah,
If you did
6
Wizard
seconds.
Proxy, you would have made it.
You're right. If I played the level not like an idiot, I also would have gotten it. Missed like every
Play like
single
an idiot,
flame
man.
charge.
So who's still in on the bet? Who's like... Wait, someone said Icy, didn't they?
No Ice Cavern.
Oh.
Xando said Loot, which is, I think, the only one left. And I say Cove.
Right.
I said Dark Passage.
Yeah, sure you did, man. Oh my god. Throwing for Dan.
Next time I have to say the level after you best second.
I'll never best seg again just because of that.
That's fair. It's a good strat.
I think it's kind of funny how you were like, oh, this also assumes that I won't get any golds till Cove, and you've gotten so many golds.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wait, I did the totally wrong route here.
Oh, with the troll, yeah.
What? I didn't like it. Oh, this is pretty trash. Probably gonna be like 4 minutes. Did you guys see that new Vortex strat that uses the dog?
No.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Wait, you mean dog proxy?
No, not Toasty. I guess maybe they're gonna call it dog proxy though.
There was a big discussion, oh fuck my ass, about how to name the trick. Quite funny.
Yeah, like that thing I was fucking around with on stream the other day where I was just like riding the dog.
Man.
It was like they did that and got like some ridiculous boost into the vortex. It's pretty funny. Zando, it's like
Kind of flop off the dog to the vortex.
yeah, I don't know if you have to use the dog like bruh. Oh my god, what a ending to this level. I don't know if you have to use the animation of the dog changing to a big dog to get it, or what, but there is some sort of boost you get off the dogs. What is going on here? I've had so many drop flame charges recently.
Example, I had expected more from a world record holder.
Hey, Mr. Bob.
So we.
I mean, you're here, aren't you, Zendo?
As if this is a place for vortex traps.
Apparently it is now.
I'm sorry.
You're banned. I did not. Wait, how did I did not see this down?
The second I see a new vortex strat, I'll DM you.
I think that trick is going to be called like literally like that.
You say it's dick related?
No, related. It's something like that.
I'm like dick?
Stop talking about your dick, mate.
You
Oh, I said
can't
it's-
help it.
It's going to be called like literally just
Oh,
no, it's not.
boring. Back in my day, we just called it Dark Passage Skip. Or Dark Passage Skip 2. Those were the days.
Remember you having trouble naming your splits Spyro 1 because there were 2 dark levels, Dark Hollow,
Yeah, Dark 2.
Passage, and you just had Dark 2.
I remember that.
Wait, dude. Just not bonk. Bonking bad.
Well, I might as well just get all these gems. Oh my god, what is that shit?
The second time you bonked on that
Literally.
Cupid, right?
Yeah.
That's so weird. I'm just glad you didn't die because I thought that's what was coming.
Same.
I get them all? I did.
Little frog time.
Yeah, man.
Oh well, no, wait, it's after Crystal, not before.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'll have some time to mentally prepare for it.
I think I'll just go for it for the memes. This run can't be anymore.
Oh, it counts. Okay.
Nah. My autumn plane is
Think
just
you'll,
too good.
Get it first try.
If you get it first try, I'm going to stream 136 attempts tomorrow. That's the deal.
Alright, man.
I was talking about Spyro 3, Zendo.
Yeah, man. Spyro free. 146
Crash-
any percent attempts.
Crash 3, when?
Crash 3 blows, bro.
Any Crash 3ers? Any warpers?
You warpers.
Warpers. That's a good one.
I almost bailed on it, but I didn't.
Good shit.
Oh, this Jacques sucks my fucking dick. Alright, let's take a dragon to reevaluate. Wipe off my hands.
Wow. Alright. That was a Draglands.
Tiny.
Do you see the one, John?
Yeah, I...
Okay.
Awesome, man.
Wait! Okay.
Oh, this run's dead.
No.
This is prime movement here, ladies and gentlemen.
Dude, this section of Jacques has been like the bane of your existence lately.
It's all of Jacques, yeah.
Did you do some Jack ILs?
I'm always doing Jacques ILs, dude.
Fuck. No, I'm not talking about checking off ILs, talking about Jack ILs.
Jacques enough.
It should be your split name.
It's a family stream, bro.
I don't see that in your tags.
Back off to the stream with your family.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Duncan.
No, P-Man, don't do it.
Come here,
Wait,
Duncan.
No.
Ariel
It's not
sicko.
even funny.
Leave the cat out of this conversation.
Yes, please.
I know he's like very close family, but
Come on, bud. He just woke from his nap.
He was just talking about you.
He was like, I heard you talking about jerking off.
No, he was just telling you about his dream he had.
About how he meowed a lot.
Yeah.
Wait, I have 24 seconds to save in Zephyr. Even if I get first try.
As if you're gonna get those.
Hey, my last run that I did like 2 days ago, I got the Zephyr gold by like 8 seconds. Almost got the sub 6.
Alright, here comes the Cove Gold.
Yep, here it comes.
Ah,
It was a proxy.
I got pushed forward a little.
Cove goal would put me back on like even with the
PB?
splits.
And you got time and loot.
I got time everywhere, baby.
I gotta close the stream.
Run
Gotta watch
still
some
alive.
clips.
I just lit that guy on fire. That was pretty cool.
Kinda fucked.
All right, Cove gold. I'm in the zone.
Wow. I don't know, I feel like I wanna...
Ugh. It's not looking good.
I feel like I don't want to speedrun S3 for a few days.
Only 2 days. It's remote.
For a few, I said for a few days.
Few days.
So no, this run has showed me that I got a lot of like fucking save in S2. But I feel like right now I just don't have that much fun anymore at S3.
I mean, you got a pretty good PB, so
Yeah.
why worry
It's
about
not
it?
good. It's not good. Like
Hey, you got a pretty sizable PB.
it's like still 14 minutes of my gold, of my subs.
Hey, get used to it, bro.
It is a long category.
P-Man, I had like PBs that were like 8 minutes of my, or like 6 minutes of my subs, like a 349 when I had
My subs. Yeah, I sub a lot when I play.
I mean, yeah.
Oh,
man.
that camera though? What the fuck?
Yeah, that looked pretty bad.
Thought I just like took some shrooms right there or some shit.
Any shroomies?
Oh my god.
Mario.
Any Mario? No, I will stop now.
Mario, 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 Mario.
I'm getting flashbacks, dude.
Oh, fuck off. I think I might want a rat here. This is definitely not gonna gold, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I feel like my movement's gotten better since I trained.
Yo, so who was it that said Dry Canyon after the Dry Canyon was already finished? They might be right.
I think Grapevine said that.
Yeah,
I'm not sure though.
it was grapevine.
What a good shout.
I know it's not what you want to hear right now, but this is still a pretty good run.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, bro. I want to hear that.
Encouraging words do not exist in this place.
Yeah, ZL, fuck you. And Dan, and P-Man. You all bad.
Forget to shit talk Duncan, he's here too.
Duncan, you are
Man,
cute.
P-Man, you got carried your last 2 games in the league.
I did. Now, let me see if I can actually show from this angle. Oh, damn it. Wait. Can I reach? Oh, it's like right there.
What are you doing?
Hang on.
You're showing us your computer. Aww.
I couldn't remember if it was gonna show which webcam because my other webcam that's set up is like in no position to actually show the angle. And this was just chilling on my desk for hand cam. I'm like full recline right now.
Ah, dude. What am I doing? Oh my god. This is a Zephyr right now.
Only missing 11 gems, it's fine. Put those back. Oh fuck, I didn't know I had this guy. That's really bad, actually.
You just disappear. But
Yeah, he does that, don't worry about it.
Oh, so you're coming from the other side, right?
Oh, this is pretty trash.
But it could still PB, right?
It can still PB.
That's kind of nutty. Maybe a couple second PB though, right?
Not gonna PB by like a good 20, 30, 40.
Oh wait, shit, that's right. Wait, I forgot you were against balanced. I forgot that loot is still on the table. Or sorry, credit skip.
Yeah.
I was thinking you had to make credit skip just to go even.
Losing Sparks was pretty bad in Twilight.
We're in.
This fucking Giga Chad.
Let's fucking go. And even game over.
Wait, is this gold? Is this the gold?
it could be, maybe.
Pause.
It was.
Oh my god, no
Hell
way.
Yeah.
No one guessed it.
Oh my god, dude. 126.
Right, Zach can retire now from speedrunning.
Oh, fuck.
No way, no way. Yo, he did it! Holy shit!
Ah, this absolute big gamer. John is screaming right now.
Dude, and imagine if you missed the second plane, I would have lost my mind. Dude, you're gonna hate running against these splits though.
Should I get spells next time again?
Can't wait for him to submit this on SRC and it just says this run is shit.
Oh my fucking god, a 218?
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck?
Go, dude.
Holy shit!
Fucking goat, I just talked here.
I was here.
218? Oh my god.
It's quite good, isn't it?
The comm sub is a 216.
What the fuck, man?
What the fuck? I'm so much more proud of the loot than the run. Oh my god, that was such a good loot.
How much did that PB buy?
44.
Damn, dude.
44.
Holy shit. 218 is so good. Xando was right.
Yo, that's the Nitroff bop.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, Xando was kind of robbed.
Rub toaster.
Oh, Uncle Magnus. I thought he was gonna talk shit about Harbor.
Uncle Magnus. Yeah, I think you beat my loot goat by like at least 10 seconds.
That is such a sick loot, dude.
Is this against PB right now?
Yeah.
Were you ever behind or no?
Yeah.
Only in artisans though.
Here, here's the full thing.
You just started with the 127.01
Yeah.
earlier. Okay.
Biggest time loss before Ice Cavern is Stone Hill. Ice Cavern, High Caves. Yeah, I fucked up the cycle.
Yeah, I was
Flame,
gonna say
super
those
flame.
Magic Crafters is gonna be fun to run against. Just not the end game.
I'm just
Although
gonna
you do have Jacques.
I'm gonna keep Ryan against balanced.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like
all
having
the
some
games going.
I like having time and CS.
Treetops.
Yeah, Treetops and Jock both lost 30. And those are both such bad golds too. So it's like easily 30 in both.
Like those were really bad splits.
Yeah.